Hey friends, welcome back again. Today in this video we'll solve this competitive problem of algebra. Here we have a polynomial equation. It is x raised to the power 4 minus 6x cubed plus 5x plus 2. We'll have to find the value of this term, and when we have the value of x, the value of x is given in radical form. So friend, if you are preparing for Olympiad examinations or any competitive or entrance examination of engineering, this video will definitely help you. So before we start, please give a thumbs up to the video and do not forget to subscribe our channel for this type of video. So now for the first step for solution of this problem, the first step will be we'll simplify the value of x. So here we have the value of x that is given square root 2 plus 1, and that is divided by square root 2 minus 1. Now for simplify this, we'll rationalize this. For that, we'll multiply by the conjugate value of denominator. The conjugate value of denominator will be square root 2 plus 1. Because it is having negative sign, so we'll take plus sign for the conjugate value. So the value will be square root 2 plus 1 and divided by square root 2 plus 1. Now in the numerator we have square root 2 plus 1 and multiplied by the same value, so it is square. So it is square root 2 plus 1 and its whole square, and we know the formula of a plus b whole square. It is a square plus 2 times ab plus b square. Similarly, we'll write square root 2 square is 2 plus 2 times a means square root 2 multiplied by 1 plus 1 square. Now in the denominator, it is in the form of a minus b multiplied by a plus b. So it is a minus b multiplied by a plus b. So we can write it as a square minus b square, because it is the identity of a square minus b square. So we'll write a square minus b square means square root 2 square is 2 and minus 1 square is 1. So here the denominator value will be 1. Now the numerator value, it is 2 plus 1 is 3, and here it is plus 2 square root 2. 2 square root 2. Now it is the value of x. So we can write x is equal to 3 plus 2 square root 2. So now from here we have calculated the value of x. In simplified it is 3 plus 2 square root 2. Now the step 2, here we will have to find the value of this term, means we will have to raise power of 2 x raised to the power 4. Now we have calculated x value is this. So now new expression, the second step, it is our second step, step 2, that is we will take 3 value in the left hand side so that we can simplify the right hand side value. Now look at here, so we'll write x minus 3. So we have taken 3 in the left hand side, in right hand side we have 2 square root 2. Now we'll square both side. So we'll square both side, left hand side as well as right hand side. Now it is again in the form of a minus b whole square. It is in the form a minus b and its whole square. The identity of it is a square minus 2 times ab plus b square. So we'll write it is x square minus 6x plus 9. In the right hand side it is 2 square root 2 and its whole square. So 2 square multiplied by square root 2 and its square, so it is 4 multiplied by 2, that is 8. So here the right hand side value is 8, x square minus 6x in the left hand side and rest value in the right hand side. So it is 8 and we'll take 9 in the right hand side, so it is negative 9. So the value of x square minus 6x, that is equal to negative 1. So here we have calculated the value of x square minus 6x, that is equal to negative 1. Now moving to this expression, so now we'll solve this. Now we can take common from these two. We'll take common x square. So we are taking x square common, and the remaining here is x square minus 6x and plus 5x and plus 2 as it is. Now in place of this term, we have calculated the value of this term is negative 1. So we'll put negative 1. So it is x square multiplied by negative 1 plus 5x plus 2. Now we'll multiply this term, it is negative x square plus 5x plus 2. Now the next step, we'll convert this 5x, into 6x. For that we'll write 6x plus 6x and minus x. So here it is x square as it is negative x square and plus 2. Now from the first two term, these two terms, we'll take negative 1 common. So we'll take negative 1 common. So the remaining here is x square minus 6x and this term as it is minus x plus 2. Now the value of this term is negative 1, so it is negative 1. Here it is negative 1. So we'll write negative 1 multiplied by negative 1, and here it is negative x plus 2. So it is negative, negative is positive, so we'll write plus 1 minus x plus 2, so it is minus x plus 3. So here we have calculated the value of x, that is 3 plus 2 square root 2. So in place of negative x we'll write minus 3 plus 2 square root 2, and here it is plus 3. Now in the next step we'll simplify this, so we'll multiply it by negative 1, so it is negative 3, and here it is negative 2 square root 2 and plus 3. So here plus 3 and negative 3 will be cancelled, so we are left with negative 2 square root 2. Value of this term is negative 2 square root 2, and this is the answer of this problem. So here the answer of this problem is negative 2 square root 2. So these are the steps for solving this type of problems. First we simplify the x value, then we make the expression in desired format, and we get our answer. So friend, how my video is, do not forget to give your precious comment in the comment box, and do not forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching the video.